Let's understand about the Tools panel in Adobe CC. The Tools panel contains a set of tools to choose, such as drawing tools, text tool, selection tools, etc. So we use these tools basically to create or modify objects as required in the project. So this section of tools is called the selection tools. Among that, the first one is the selection tool, which is just looking like an arrow. So we use the selection tool to select objects on the stage. So what is an object basically? An object must be selected before it can be modified. So it can be a shape, it can be an image, it can be a line, even it can be a brush stroke. So anything is considered as an object. The next tool is sub-selection tool. So this selects objects are part of the objects by dragging a rectangular selection mark here. So as I click this, you can draw a rectangular or a square selection. You can select the entire image, part of an image, entire stage, part of the stage. According to your wish, you can choose. So once it is selected, you can see it is highlighting in a blue color dotted selection. So this is nothing but the vector graphics. So depending on the basic lines, we will be creating our images. That is nothing but vector graphics. Then we have the free form selection tool. So it moves, scales or rotates. It also skews and distorts the image, just like this. Okay. So depending on your requirement, you will be able to use any of these tools. Then you have the lasso tool. So this selects objects or part of an object by dragging it free from marquee. Again, under this you have lasso tool, polygon tool, as well as magic wand tool. So the first one is the basic lasso tool. So just with your free hand, you can draw a marquee other than the rectangular selection, and that particular part gets selected. You can see the difference between the selected as well as the non-selected part. And if you choose a polygon lasso tool, it will help you to do selections like with the help of lines. See, it will not be in a free hand, but it will be a combination of lines. So this part is selected automatically. And you have the magic wand tool. So depending on the color, you will be able to select the tool. So these are the different selection tools we have. And then we go to the drawing tools. The first one among it is the pen tool. So this pen tool draws lines or curves by creating a series of dots that are automatically created. Okay. So it can be a curve or it can be a straight line. You can choose the pen color, fill color, as well as the stroke width. Okay. As I have increased the stroke width, the width of the line got increased. Then we have the text tool. So this is the text tool, just like the other text boxes. Drag and start typing. Then we have the different shapes tools, like this is the line tool. I'm reducing the stroke width I can draw any of the shapes like square, rectangle, circle, oval, polygon. So one interesting thing here with the Polystar tool is if you go to options, you can choose a star of different sides. So by default, our stars will have 5 sides. Suppose I want a 9-sided star. Select 9, okay, and you will be getting as per your requirement. So these are the different shape tools. And then we have pencil tool. So this pencil will help you to draw freehand lines and shapes. Okay, so not always our defined shapes will work for us. So if you want to draw according to your wish, you will be able to do. Then brush. So there are 2 types of brushes over here. So these draws are paints with brush-like strokes. The stroke varies. It will be, given like a brush. Again, here you have some properties to change the height with color. Then you have ink bottle. So this is the ink bottle. So this applies colors, thickness, and styles to your lines. So choose a different color and click. So to your lines, it will be able to change. And then you have paint bucket. So this is the paint bucket tool. This fills enclosed areas of a drawing with a specific color. So choose a color and fill it. Then you have eyedropper tool. This is a very interesting tool, just like your color picker tool in MS Paint. So what does this do? This picks up styles of existing lines or fills and text and replaces them to the other objects. Suppose I am choosing this color, I want to fill it here, it is possible. Suppose I want to pick up this line color and I want to fill it here. That is done. So basically, if there is an image and if you want to choose any color from that particular image and if you want to use it in other parts of your images, this tool will be helping you. Then you have eraser tool, just like the normal eraser, you will be erasing. You can even increase the size of your eraser. So the best part is to select and press the delete. Then you have hand tool. So this will move the view of the stage as well as your work area, entire stage, remember, not a specific object. Then zoom tool. So this is the zoom tool. This increases or reduces the view of the stage as well as the work area. Here also you can do increase or reduce. So these are the basic tools which we use in Adobe Animate.